Hello YouTubers, I've got a product here to talk about. I wish I could figure out a way to make a few bucks selling these. It's called the Bob, the Incredible Calf Master. The only reason I own the Bob is because my younger brother was a physical education teacher and a varsity basketball coach. He knew the guy who I guess created this, and as a coach and teacher, he was buying them in bulk. So I got a discounted one and have loved it. But over the years, as I've mentioned it to people, it seems like almost no runners are aware of this product. A brief search online indicated that you're going to probably pay about $75 or maybe find one for $65 plus shipping. That might seem like a pretty heavy investment for a piece of relatively lightweight rubber. Currently, I'm closing in on 60 ultra marathons since I started running them about, I guess, 8.5, 9 years ago. Not fast generally, but the good news is I've spent $0 on chiropractors, orthopedists, etc. There have been minor, bumps and bruises and so forth, but injury-free for a lot of trail running, road running, ultra marathoning, and other activities. So I do quite a few things, more than just use the Bob regularly to prevent injuries. I don't really know, I don't know what plantar fasciitis feels like. I've never had it, but I do invest some time and energy in trying to prevent it. About 10 years ago, I went to barefoot and minimalist running. That transition was relatively late in my lifetime. So it's taken years for my Achilles tendon to stretch out and to get all my muscles in balance. This tool has helped in that process. So next I'll be demonstrating all the basic ways to use this product and a very valuable way of using it as a slant board. And you'll notice that all the exercises I do with this are barefoot. All the videos I've seen on YouTube or online with this product, the demonstrators are using shoes. I have absolutely no idea why they would wear shoes with this product. It's absolutely perfect to use barefoot. It's even like getting a free foot massage. I almost always use this tool 2 feet at a time. The most basic motion is like this. You can vary the workout by moving your toes and your heels forwards or backwards. Toes forward this direction gives you less stretch, and further back on the heels in this mode is more stretch. You may have noticed I'm using trekking poles. This allows me to be safer, more balanced, and to focus more on proper posture, proper hip level. Whatever we're doing down in our toes affects our muscles all the way up into our neck and beyond. So keeping a strong posture, breathing properly, these are all important. So from this angle, you can operate the Bob with both toes pointing to the right, which will work the legs a little bit differently. And of course, you can flip it and go the other way. Generally, I do 25 or more of each exercise. Additionally, you can point both toes outward and operate the Bob that way, or inward. And you can do this 1 foot at a time by simply flipping the Bob around this way. You get a very different workout, and it's a great plantar muscle plantar muscle massage, actually. So again, you can go through all the different angles with your feet to get a great workout. Towards the end of whatever series of exercises I'm going to do, I tend to get into a heavy stretch mode, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm getting a fantastic stretch in my calves without having to balance on a slippery step. And here's something I need to start adding to my routine on the bob. Simply twist one foot over the other and operate it this way to work the legs in yet another dynamic way. One of the very most important exercises that I do to get ready for a really difficult long trail runs, ultra distant, 100 milers on rough trails, is to use the bob as a slant board. And by simply balancing up on my forefoot, that's activating my muscles way up into my core and beyond. The heel is up as high as I can get it, and with a little help balancing, minimal help balancing with the trekking poles, I'm going to raise my knee up. Typically I'll do at least 12 to 15 of these, nice and slow with good posture, good breathing, crown of the head pulled up towards the sky, and then take the legs straight out and back, over and over just like that. It's a fantastic core exercise. Working off the bob like this is probably one of the best and safest ways to prepare yourself for the completely wonky, uneven terrain you're going to find at a lot of trail racing. With the bob at this ankle, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other foot. Knees up and opposite foot out to the side. And of course, I flip it back the other way and exercise from both legs at this new angle. Each winter, I look forward to spending more time doing these exercises and combining that with just a crap ton of pure barefoot indoor running on stairs and on a track and on a concrete concourse, various terrains, really getting these feet prepared for another ultra running season.